Welcome back to the channel. It's BC Sports Cards. I'm BC, and today I've got a mail day from Cardboard Meditation, the big guy. Cardboard Meditation is an awesome channel on YouTube. The big guy does great videos. He's the 2-pack a day ripper, if you didn't know. If you go to his channel, he does rips 2 packs a day, and then he puts them in the box, and then when he gets the box full, he gives them away. So he gets his fix for ripping out of the system, and then he gives all the cards away, so he doesn't have to take care of them. He'll tell you that in this video. And so he recently sent out a care package to a few people that had commented on one of his videos. And so that's what I've received today right here. And so what he's done, and I've opened this. I knew what it was. It's a 2-pack a day ripper home edition. So I'm going to be a 2-pack a day ripper today. So we're going to open that. Contains 2 unopened packs, 5 penny sleeves, and 2 top loaders. So if we get any nice cards, Hall of Famers, or good rookie cards, we're going to sleeve them up. And we'll probably sleeve something up anyway. So thank you so much, big guy, for the 2 packs. I very much appreciate it. I love your channel. I don't know why, and I wrote this on here. He's just hit 100 subscribers around his 100th video. Now he's at 101 subscribers and 101 videos. So I'm not sure why this isn't 1,000 subscribers. Obviously 1,000 videos takes a long time, but he's been on YouTube for quite a while. He's made 100 videos, only has 101 subscribers. So I'm shouting out the big guy at Cardboard Meditation. You all need to go and check him out. He is just very knowledgeable about the sport of baseball, loves cardboard, loves cards, and has been doing a series of breaking down the 50s with cards, and just a lot of history there. Very knowledgeable. Just an awesome dude. And like I said, you know, we get in on the giveaways on the 2-pack a day rips. So I'm going to set that right there, but I'm going to ask you to go over and subscribe to his channel and watch his videos. You won't be disappointed. So let's get into the 2-pack a day ripper home edition. This is pretty cool. Great idea. And he actually does a lot of good stuff. He's good editing on his videos, way better than me. I'm pretty simple, and you know, I'm not too up on all the video edits and such, but he does a great job. So check him out. We're going to put that up right there in the background. So he has sent, this is a Donruss 1992. So 92 Donruss pack. It's got 15 cards and a puzzle piece. There's some penny sleeves in here. So we'll put those over here, and another top loader. And the second pack is 89 Topps Baseball, one of my favorite designs. So we're going to save that one for second. Let's get into the 2 packs and see what we can find. Thank you so much, big guy, for these. Love opening the old packs. And we're going to see what we can find today. Maybe we can find a special card. Maybe a Hall of Famer or a rookie card or something like that. Starting off with Kevin Tapani. And there we go. A Barry Bonds. Not a Hall of Famer. Obviously, we know why he's not a Hall of Famer. But obviously, the home run king. And so a sleeve-worthy card for sure. And a top-loaded card. We'll go ahead and put that up. Let me get my stand here. We'll set that up. Second card. Stand-worthy card. So very cool. On that, Mel Hall, which I think he's in prison. So that's not a stand-worthy card. Tom Pagnozzi. Billy Swift. Thomas Howard. Some of these might be TTMers. I'll keep my eye out on them. Jose Guzman. Will Clark. I have to sleeve that one up. Simply because Doogie from Doogie's Dugout is a Will Clark super collector. So we'll go ahead and put a top loader on that, because we'll probably send that to Brad. He's a big Will Clark fan. So Will the Thrill. Go up next to Bonds. So this has been a good pack. Will Clark's not a Hall of Famer, but he probably should be, or at least a Hall of Very Good. Jimmy Key, he signs TTM. He was a good pitcher. Dave Stewart was an excellent pitcher too. So getting some good names out of here. Bob Melvin, Terry Pendleton, he was a good player. Played for the Cardinals as well. Roger Clemens. Man, this has been a pack and a half now. But I think this might be the PED pack. Who knows? Because you got one of the best pitchers of all time and probably one of the greatest hitters, if not the best hitter of all time, at least home run wise, in the same pack, and neither one of them are in the Hall of Fame. So go figure. Rick Wilkins for my Cubbies. That's awesome. And then Chuck Finley. So that was a very good pack. And got the puzzle piece. Can't remember. Rod Carew. Man, I'd love to make that puzzle. Anybody have any Rod Carew pieces, I would be glad to take them off your hands. All right, let's get into the 89 Topps. Let's see if we can have the success we had with the Donruss pack in the 89 Topps. This is one of my favorite designs. So let's get into it. We got the propaganda card on the back, and then there's the gum. Yeah. I'm not going to chew that. Where's the rest of it? That looks awful small to me. Oh, there's the rest of it. I knew that wasn't right. There's some back there. All right, let's get that out of here. And, of course, you can tell the ones that have the gum, they're kind of, you can feel the film on them. So there's an awesome checklist. Got to have a checklist. Glenn Hubbard, he signs TTM, I think. Mike Campbell. Dave Winfield, there's a Hall of Famer. We're going to use all our penny sleeves, I think. So we finally did get a Hall of Famer, which Dave Winfield played for quite a few teams. I think he came up with the Padres and then the Yankees. And then I can't remember who he played for after that, but that's cool. All right, Alejandro Pena, he signs TTM. Norm Charlton. Gary Varsho signs. I've actually gotten that one card signed before for my Cubbies. Eric Plunk. Manny Lee. Les Straker. Pete Stanisek. I think he might sign as well. Tracy Jones. Carmen Castillo. Gene Nelson. And Tony Fernandez. So, not as good as the Donruss pack, but did get the Dave Winfield. So, we used all but one of our penny sleeves. I bet we can find another one to sleeve up. We'll use all our penny sleeves. Let's do... let's sleeve up the Dave Stewart. He was a very solid pitcher. Let's sleeve old Dave up. I've actually got an autograph of him, actually, so put him right there. So, in honor of the big guy, who I know has been doing, these 50s videos, talking about the cards of the 50s and, what was going on in the 50s. I am going to show off some cards I picked up at the Antique Mall about, it's been a little over a week ago. And these aren't 50s cards, but they're 70s, so this is going to be a tribute to the 70s. But did want to show these off in a video, and I thought this was a perfect time to do it. And I was looking for, and these were all like $1. Actually, I traded for all these. I had some junk slabs that I traded off and got all these lovely 70s cards. So let's take a look. And a lot of these will be for TTM purposes, but there's some good names in here. Don Kessinger for my Cubbies. I got 2 of him. I'll send those to him. Steve Blass, shout out to Math Bowler. He's a big Steve Blass fan, and I know he does sign. I'll be sending out to Steve Blass. These I thought were really cool. Andre Thornton, Andy Thornton back in the day. I didn't even know he played for the Cubs, to be honest. And so he signs TTM. I thought those were super cool. Like those a lot. Got a Ken Holtzman there for my Cubs. Manny Trio, 78 there. He signs TTM. I got a couple of Rick Mondays just because it was a Cubs card. Bill Madlock on the Hostess. Very cool on that. I've been trying to get a lot of Madlock cards. He won 2 batting titles with the Cubs in the 70s, so love that. Frank White, love the 75 design. I'm thinking about trying to put that together, but it'd probably be a tall order since I don't really have a whole lot, but you know, you never know. If I can find a big lot of 75 commons, I might try it. But very cool on that. That's like his maybe third year card, something like that. Got a couple of 72 in action, Cleon Jones and Ed Kranepool. I love these cards. I love the 72 design. Very cool. Did find some Hall of Famers. Dick Allen. That's super cool. Shout out to CW on the Dick Allen. That's a 76, and that's one of CW's favorite designs right there for sure. And this is awesome. Eddie Matthews manager card in the 74, I believe. So that was awesome. Didn't even know he was a manager. So love that one. He's obviously a Hall of Famer. Got some Barry Foote cards. He's a TTMer. Got his rookie card in his 76. He played for the Cubs as well. So those are good TTM cards. Doc Ellis, didn't have any cards of him. Of course, he's probably most known for throwing a no-hitter while being high on cocaine, which is well documented. So that's his claim to fame, I suppose, if that's, you know, a claim to fame. But Bobby Valentine found 3 cards of his, and he does sign TTM. All of these are on, well, one's a Dodger. That's a 72. Got the 76 and the 77. 77, 76, and 72, Bobby Valentine. Those are super awesome. And I love these two. I got both of them. Steve Stone on the Cubs. Of course, he was an announcer with Harry Carey, color guy for the Cubs on WGN for a long, long time. He still does color commentary for the White Sox now. I really like Steve Stone a lot. Thought he's one of the best color commentators in the business. Some people don't like him, but I certainly do. And those are super cool Cubs cards. Gene Garber, he's a good TTMer. Nice Phillies card there. Jose Cardinal, that's another Hostess card, I believe. That's pretty cool. Louis Tiant on the 76. Nice one there. Greg Luzinski, I can't remember if he signs or not. I think he might. He might charge, but that was an awesome 73. Got the Carmen Fanzoni for the Cubs in the 73. He does sign. That'll be a good one to get. Eddie Watt is a signer as well on the 71. A little beat up, but hey, that's fine. We don't mind it. Got the Bobby Wine on the Expos card on the 70. I'm not sure if he signs, but check that out. Jim Dwyer, I'm fixing to send to him. So we'll get that 78 signed. Super cool. He was a rookie back in like 73, so he played a long time. This Bert Campaneris is really chewed up, but I'm pretty sure he signs. Like that card looks like it's been gone through the lawnmower or something. It's got bad edges around there, but you know, it's all right. I traded for it. Didn't even pay anything for it. Got a Buck Martinez. He signs TTM. I get that one signed. Charlie Huff does as well. Love that 76 card there. Dusty Baker, he signs. Sometimes it takes a while. I did get him back. It took about 2 years almost the last time I sent to him. So I don't know what I'll do with that one. Tony Oliva, Hall of Famer on the 75. That one's super cool. That one's in really good shape. And last but not least, Pete Lecoq, especially for BK on the LML card. Got to have the Lecoq on the Cubs 75 card. So very cool on that. So that's my pickups, 70s pickups from the Antique Mall. So let me know what you thought about that. And then thank you so much, Big Guy, for the 2 packs. That was an awesome, awesome idea. Got some nice cards. Hall of Famer and several Hall of Famers that should be but aren't for various reasons. But thank you so much. Go check out Cardboard Meditation. Get him a sub. Let's get him to 200. Let's make it a whole lot quicker to 200 than it was to 100 because his channel is just amazing. So thank you again, and like this video, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.